It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Green Bay Packers and these guys defending their home turf. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and the NFL playoffs are finally upon us. We don't know who the teams will be just yet, but one thing we do know, partner, whoever makes it through to the end of the gauntlet ahead has truly earned a spot in this year's Super Bowl.
It's really what the regular season does. It gets you battle-tested before you take the field in these playoffs. Where it's win or pack your bags. And when we saw these guys in week one, neither of them were Super Bowl ready. But watching them now, I think both have a real shot at winning it all. They're gritty, they're tough, and they're ready for this moment.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing right away here, Goff. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Goff off the play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one complete to St. Brown. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Ross St. Brown, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by Quay Walker.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
He's got it. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
An 8-yard pickup. Brings up 4th down.
Here we go with Montgomery. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
So now it's the Packers getting out on offense for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former 1st-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
Okay, we turn the page here to playoff football and wild card weekend and sudden death nature of it. That old adage of throwing to score and running to win time and again comes to life. This QB, he threw all season long, put him in this position. You're going to have some balance today to get the job done.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Gets it to the 15, and it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. And after they were stopped on 4th down their prior possession, Brock, you gotta wonder if they're gonna be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. This one to Williams out left side. Still going inside the 35. And he's in. Touchdown! The Huskies first time this game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Huskies tie this game 7-7.
At 7. Jack Fox set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Packers taking the field now, their second series of the game coming up. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown.
Right?
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready. Ready. 52 blue.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Robbed from the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Cut down the field, Golden. Into the red zone. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. On now is McManus to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Back out runs their offense. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And they're going to have a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Now gone. Dumps it off to his running back. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Anchorage, first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap here to go. Brought in close to the 8. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Montgomery has the Anchorage touchdown. The Huskies cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Goff leading the offense back to the line. They're going for 2.
The offense will line up for a 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Out now runs the Packer offense. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring out 2nd and 1.
Here we go, set. Ready?
Love now. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
He was covered by Brian Branch.
On a sneak, it's Love. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Offense to the line. Here we go.
At their own 15-yard line.
Getting on the grounds here with Montgomery. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
And at Anchorage, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. The scoreboard reads 15-14. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and this home crowd excited as their guys have possession. 1st down, and they go right back to it. Teams getting out there and ready to resume play. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
First down.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And they'll have 1st down.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
The toss play, Montgomery. He's still going at the 30. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Packer. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 17. Now the Packers 31-yard line.
Throwing now out of of the shotgun. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Throwing is gone. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. From 37 yards in the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll push their lead to 4.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for in the call sheet.
Fox now to kick this one away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Packers all set to get back out there. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Running on first here with Jacobs. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffle around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Let's go. Ready.
Now a toss. This is Jacobs. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
Check pin.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
Here we go. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
That's taken at the 15. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Huskies, still running back David Montgomery, getting back to work. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Goff. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll give him a 1st down.
That's good.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now in Anchorage. The Huskies trying to add to their lead. Markers reset, ball at the 37. To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. They'll throw 3rd and long. That's caught by Montgomery. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That one goes for 25 yards. And that gives them the 1st. We're slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First and 10 at the 40.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. Quay Walker on the coverage.
Off to the air now. Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Packers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. A timely interception for the Mayor partner. That drive sure looked like it was headed for at least 3, maybe 6.
That QB wanted that throw back the minute it left his fingertips. You know, Peyton Manning would say, once that ball's gone, that check has been signed. And he wanted to rip that check up, and he knew it. Defense makes him pay.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. Love out of the shotgun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Coverage by Terrion Arnold.
Ready?
Back to the air. Love. Throws caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it second.
5 yards on the play.
Throwing again. Love. He has the first over the middle. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, I certainly don't envy the officials here. A lot of times, Brock, it can be so tough to have the right angle to get a perfect spot on that football.
Yeah, how they do it, I just marvel at it. A bunch of years ago, I got to do and be an official, a side judge for a spring game.
How'd that go?
Not well, because things happen so fast, and I really do. I marvel at more often than not how good these officials are at spotting the ball.
Throwing here just before halftime. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Scott, thanks so much. We are back, and this one's shaping up to be an exciting one. Very close game, Brock, as we start our third quarter. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Out comes Green Bay. They have the first series of this second half. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead.
Check right.
Third quarter starts with a run from Jacobs. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Ready.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Here we go. Ready, set.
Going run again with Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Yellow.
Love from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's good. First and 10 at the 47.
To the air with Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And now it's second down.
Second and 10.
Love now off the play action. Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
Loves to throw again. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on 3rd down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage, offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
The Packers send out their punting unit. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. Secures this in the 17. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Huskies, still running back David Montgomery, getting back to work. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Montgomery. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. Packers pick it up. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Come on, set. Hut. 52 Blues.
They stick with Jacobs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throwing his love on 3rd. He's got it complete to Reed. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And to keep this drive moving, partner, here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah, one.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Love looking to pass. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Down. Ready.
Love. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Jordan Love, the touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers push their lead to 3.
Huskies 18.
On now is McManus to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Huskies, their running back David Montgomery getting back to work. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain, and that'll give them a 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
There's Goff on 1st and 10. He's caught. Here comes Jimmy Gibbs. And he's going to make this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it sets up first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
First down throw from Goff. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Hedger and Cooper on the coverage.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. Good bit of running there, kicking that outside. This is going to be a gain of 8. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Gain of 8 brings up 3rd and 2.
Go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And complete to St. Brown. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It'll be their football and their playoff future in jeopardy as they trail. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Go.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Has some room to work. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Huskies take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Huskies take a 4-point lead.
The score, Huskies 25, Packers 21. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Hardman with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. This finds Dobbs. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Hits him on the end. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
A gain of 14.
Come on, back.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Loss of 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They start on the ground with Gibbs. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Anchorage, first down. 1st and 10.
Throwing is gone. That's complete to St. Brown outright. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a 31-yard play, and that'll be a 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious gap. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Back to throw it. Screen here for Gibbs. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They're looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. The Packers take their 1st time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
1st down.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. I'll toss it to Gibbs. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Huskies now lead by 10. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Huskies drive their lead to 11.
Huskies 32. Packers 21. Check Fox.
Fox now to kick this one away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. The Packers and Matthew Golden ready to take over once again on offense. And even though he's only a rookie, he's played like a seasoned veteran this year. Right now, he's the guy who, if the season ended this instant, would be going home with that Offensive Rookie of the Year award.
Here we go, set. Push, ready.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
Yards. And the Packers 1st down.
Check.
1st down throw, here's Love. This is a heater going deep. This is caught inside the 15. Working quickly here.
A gain of 39 yards. That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Intended for Matthew.
Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. So that brings up second down. Back to the air. Love. Quick slant taken in by Dobbs. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Anchorage. Packers trailing by 11. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Once more, it's Love. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle.
That kick obviously gets it back to a one-score game. Now the real question, Kate, how good do those onside kicks look at warm-ups? How good do they look all week in practice? Is it time to pull out the onside kick? Or trust your defense with 2 timeouts in your pocket?
And they've got it. No problem for the receiving team. The onside attempt failed. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Offense to the line. Here we go.
Line 20! Attack!
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that 1st down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Back to throw. This is brought in by Laporta. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll give him a 1st down.
Anchorage, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. As one side leaves dejected, another can finally, at least briefly, Brock, relax here. Their playoff run extending into the divisional round.
Yeah, you get to these 60 minutes, and what is it, kid? A suddenness? Like the suddenness of the season being over for one, and then the reality of like, wow, here we go. Here's a divisional round. Here's a possible championship round. Maybe that Super Bowl is out there for us. It all happens right now, in real time in front of our eyes.
So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Huskies winners as we say goodbye from Anchorage.